shit. It's him. We are back. You join us in the middle of the night. We wanted to wait till it was dark, set the mood a little bit before we started this video. If you're new here, welcome. We are so happy to see you. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. We are Ben and Lainey. This is our channel. We're going to be doing a lot of spooky things. We're going to have a spooky Sunday, which means every Sunday we're going to be uploading a new video to do with the paranormal. We are doing a spirit box session to try and reach out to our ghost or our poltergeist or whatever it may be, see if we might be able to get some answers. Now, in preparation for this, we put a call out on our social medias asking for some questions that we could ask.
Yeah, I remember this being the very first time we'd ever attempted to communicate with spirits, either of us. Even before our YouTube journey, we'd never meddled in this kind of thing, and it's wild to think that we just jumped into it 2 feet first, like studs up and everything, just off of comments and guidance from people online that we'd never met. We never sought guidance from anyone. And to look back on it now, like how we came through that with no repercussions is absolutely insane. A lot of you have come back with a lot of questions actually, which was incredible. So we're going to be asking them out, and then hopefully using this Spirit Box app that we have downloaded, it will give us some answers.
By popular demand and through many recommendations, I have gone ahead and purchased the Necrophonic app. It's a Spirit Box app, and we're just going to get into it, shall we? Let's ask these questions and see what we get. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not that good at hearing these things, so please, if you hear something that you're certain about, leave us a comment below, let us know what you think, because the more feedback we can get and the better we can understand our situation within our home, the better for us.
I know Necrophonic isn't the most popular mean of spirit boxing, and I know that people are quite dubious of phone apps, but at the time we asked out on social media about what the best course of action was and how best to kind of communicate with the spirits, and it was overwhelming, the response that we got for Necrophonic. And obviously we're very community led, which meant that we really wanted to use the Necrophonic app and give it a whirl and just see what happened, and the results, as you're about to see, were pretty chilling.
We're going to start our Spirit Box now, and we're going to just ask a couple of questions to try and establish something, then we're going to get into everybody else's questions. Is there a spirit with us now? Is there a spirit here right now? How many spirits are in this house? 7.
I thought I heard 7.
1.
Now it's interesting that 1 should come through there. Obviously we'd heard a lot of other things before, but 1 was particularly clear. Obviously at this point we like now know that Dave was definitely there, and my nose is itching again because I'm talking about it. And we know that there was only ever 1 spirit there, but we heard 3 to begin with, which did kind of, I think at this point, it coincided with what we were being told by supposed psychics in our comment sections and stuff regarding our situation. So when we heard 3, it was almost quite confirming, but now that we know more, obviously, 1 is far more accurate.
What is your name?
I heard Louise.
Are you a male spirit?
I remember when we put that in, and we thought we were like peak editing at this time. We thought that that was like elite level editing. Obviously now we know that. I'm watching these videos back and I'm like, oh, but no, at that point we thought that that was absolutely insane editing and it was hilarious. But I think we were the only ones that really kind of found that funny.
Are you a female? Is there one? He's cute. What's that? That's enough.
Proper weird.
Do you need our help? No.
That was clear, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. We'll move on to everybody's questions.
Right. I remember, looking at the footage now, I remember us lighting this white candle, well, Lainey lighting the white candle and making sure that it was in shot because we wanted people to think that we knew what we were doing when actually we had no idea what we were doing. And I think it comes across a lot during our videos. We tried to come across as quite confident with what we were doing. Actually, we were just stabbing around in the dark and hoping for the best. And lighting this white candle was one way of doing that because we were told that white light, you know, kind of that kind of thing, provides a bit of protection. And obviously the first time of us doing this, we were like, any protection we can get, absolutely. So we did like the whole thing at the beginning and the white candle. And looking back on it now, I don't know what a white candle would have ever done to protect us. First question.
Ben?
Did it say Ben?
Ben?
Right, I'll ask the question then. Do you feel aggravated?
No.
Do you mean any harm to us?
Is there a child here? Yeah, tell them. How old are you?
11? 10?
12.
Yeah, 12.
10 and 12.
Interesting that that should come up, the 10 and then 12. Just kind of thinking of it from a perspective of what we know now, kind of in hindsight, because what we know of Dave is that he was a younger male who passed away fairly close to the house. And when we kind of like really tried to push for an age, it did come back as early 20s. And if we put 10 and 12 together, we get 22. So it could be a coincidence, complete coincidence, just looking back on it from kind of a perspective of what we know now versus what we knew then. And it could be mere speculation. I could be getting that completely wrong. But I think it's just an interesting talking point, and I'd be remiss to kind of miss that out.
Are you happy here? Do you need our help? Yes. Do you know you're dead? Sound like crying there.
Afraid? Do you have a connection to either of us?
Do you have a connection to Ben?
Do you have a connection to Lainey?
Do you have a connection with this land? Derek?
Now, Derek's quite a funny story because back before we knew Dave as Dave, we knew Dave as Derek. And that's because on a live stream on TikTok one time, someone said that we should name the spirits so that everyone knew who we were referring to whenever we spoke about them. And the live stream decided that Derek should be the name that we give the spirit, so that's what we did. We ran with Derek, and obviously it coming through here, I think Dave was trying to have a little giggle with us at this point, but I'm not surprised when it came to the connection that we heard nothing about the land, nothing towards me, but when we mentioned Lainey, it came through with Lainey. That doesn't really come as a surprise to me, actually, because obviously what we know now is that Lainey is the true reason that there's a deeper connection well, there's a deep connection between the two.
Oh my goodness.
Are you happy here? How old are you?
5. Are you a relative? Do we know you?
Why are you staying here?
Are you trapped here? Yes.
It makes it a bit clearer with the echo.
Yeah.
Do you want to harm either of us?
That's a no. Do you need our help? Are you female? Emily?
Emily.
Dark. Did you ever live on Earth as a human?
Now, I did hear a yes there, and that would be correct. We did know that Dave was a living person before passing, and they did live on this earth. So we didn't hear it there, and we didn't highlight it, but I definitely heard a yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have a message for us? No. Are you stuck here?
What year did you pass away? Code 86.
86. Do you know that you are dead? She said dead. Yes. I heard shit. It's him. Did you throw the water bottle? Yes. Are you angry? History?
I have no in there as well. We ask if it's angry there, and it says it comes through what sounds like I'm angry. And I think the true meaning behind it was frustration, and we came to learn that the frustration came off the back of us not knowing how to acknowledge the spirit, and for a very long time not acknowledging it at all, which built up a lot of frustration, pent up anger. And that's when we started to notice a lot of aggressive activity in our house, especially.
Yep. Did you follow us here? What is your name?
Derek? Derek?
Can you tell us your name? Derek?
I keep hearing Derek.
Are you Derek? Maybe he likes that we've called him Derek.
Maybe.
Derek, is there a child here? What was that?
Oh, that was creepy.
Derek, do you know you're TikTok famous? A child?
Sounds like a child.
Is that a child? Is there a child? Let the child speak. Is there a child here? Don't go. How did you die? He's coming. How did you die? Dead. It's just saying dead again. Don't know.
So that's where the Spirit Box session ended, our first ever attempt of communication with spirits. There was a lot that we missed there that even I picked up now that I've kind of explained to you guys, but I'm sure there is a lot more that I would have missed. So if you heard anything that we didn't back then and I didn't just now, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your what you heard, and it might provide a little bit of context to some questions as well. And leave your comments about the general thoughts of what our situation was like then, obviously compared to what we know now. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions based off of if you were around at this point on the channel. It was about 3 years ago that this video was made, and my hairline tells me all about it. Anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you are new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload to the Haunted Files. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. It would be amazing if we could hit that before the end of the year. So be sure to get down there, hit that big red button. Do not go without hitting subscribe. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed, and we'll speak to you later. Peace.